Hello to all the home churches that are keeping the original Bible Sabbath. The original Bible 7-day Sabbath, not the pagan. Man of sin Sabbath, false fake Sabbath, and that have the faith of Jesus and the testimonies of Christ. Peace, multiplied, peace, grace, and power be multiplied unto you all. Pastor Andrew Henriques also needs to change books. He needs to get rid of those books that they're using. They're using the changed writings of Ellen G. White, the altered writings of Ellen G. White. All these people, they need to stop doing it. I don't know if all the other ministries that are keeping these books, they need to get rid of these books. Go to readbates.com and get the original writings. Some people have got issues with Learn Bates, but the thing is he's dead now, so there's no point in having issues with him when he's dead. So you're having issues with him, he's probably in heaven. He's probably not in heaven, but I mean he's probably his case is probably decided in heaven. He's resting, he's sleeping in Christ Jesus, of course, but his case is probably decided and he's saved, probably. So you trying to find issues with him now, you're probably, causing more confusion and chaos, really, because we don't know if he's saved or if he's lost. The fact of the matter is that there are original writings, and we should go by the original writings. Fair enough if you think he's Antichrist, or he was Antichrist, but he probably repented, or maybe he didn't know better or something, I don't know. So we need to go by the original writings. The original writings of Ellen G. White, because going by the false writings of Ellen G. White, we would be false prophets then, wouldn't we? False prophets, because Ellen G. White said one thing, but she didn't say another thing. But we're saying that she said something that she didn't say because it was written there by someone else. So by doing that, automatically, I think that would make us false prophets. Because then what is a false prophet? A false prophet is someone that goes around pretending to be a prophet. So, yeah, I think that's that then. I don't know what else. I never know how to end these videos. How do I end this video now? Marantha, and greetings. No, greetings is for the beginning of the video. So it's Marantha, and then see you when Jesus comes, because he's coming again. So we might not meet in this life ever, but we will definitely meet in the life to come. We know when Jesus arrives, which will be soon. And then the Bible says that we'll be forever with Jesus in heaven. Well, we'll be in heaven for 1,000 years, and then after 1,000 years we'll be coming back to planet Earth again to purify it, and the wicked will be judged and purified. No, they won't be purified, they'll be killed, won't they? They'll be executed. But anyways, see you when Jesus comes again. Hello to all the home churches that are keeping. From the other video, I'm adding that I don't understand why the brethren and the sisters, a lot of them are stubbornly continuing to use the altered versions of Ellen G. White's writings. Why is it that they can't see, they can't detect that it's wrong? They can detect that the Bible is wrong. They used to write Bible, the 1611 King James Version Bible. Very important, but the altered writings of Ellen G. White, that's not important. I don't understand the hypocrisy of that. You know, you really need to not use the altered writings of Ellen G. White. It's that obvious. It's that simple. You know, why is it so difficult? You know, I don't understand. People like Sister Grace Egboe, I believe that the brethren were trying to contact her and she actually blocked them. Forget about me, I was blocked initially, but then they got blocked as well. You know, they're trying to instruct her not to use the altered versions of the Bible. I don't know if she blocked them, okay? I mean, I don't like saying things because if it didn't happen and they're lying on her, then, you know, I was like aiding and abetting, isn't it? So forget about me saying that. But anyway, I don't think she's willing to give up the works of the altered works of Ellen G. White as the crux matter. And many other people like her are not willing to give it up, and it's just annoying, really, because they are very talented people. They're very intelligent, especially Sister Grace Egboe and other brethren and sisters. They're quite talented, but they don't want to give up. These are the things they don't want to give up. You know, Ellen G. White's writings that are altered and fabricated. It's really altered and fabricated. I mean, I was looking at some of the writings, and some of the things that they put in there, the false prophets, it's not there in the original writings. So it's just like Jeremiah's false prophets in his day and how they died, you know. So it's the same thing with these false prophets. You know, we need to really get rid of these things from our homes and just use the original writings of Ellen G. White. Elder Vernon Bates seemed as though he tried as, you know, he did what he knew was best. He kept the Sabbath holy, I think. I don't know his life record, do I? I'm not God, but it seems as though he was keeping the Sabbath day holy, and he did things. He tried to keep up with it. I mean, he made mistakes. You know, he did things he probably didn't know better. I mean, how many things that you didn't know better that you did that you don't do anymore now? If you had died before then, you know, you wouldn't have wanted that to be laid to your record, would you? So it's very likely that it's the same thing. It's the same thing that's happening with Bates, and he's probably been forgiven because he didn't know better, and God winks at the ignorant. So we should probably use his writings, because it's the original writings. I think that's the most important thing, if it's the original writings or not. So I'm going to end here now. I know I ended before with the other video, but I did another one again to put a bit more emphasis that these writings should not be tolerated. They should be gotten rid of. Shouldn't be using altered writings of Ellen G. White. Should use the original writings. Keep using the altered writings of Ellen G. White all the time. Yeah, it's not good. It's like the woman in the Bible, you know, if you read the Bible, it talks about the woman who had the foolish woman who did what she did with the Bible, not with the Bible, with her hands. I think it was it with her hands, or was it with something else? She did something with her hands. It was a woman with her hands. She was doing something with her hands, both hands. One hand she was doing with the lip, and another hand she was doing something bad. I think she was pulling something down with her hands. And Solomon was talking about this woman. Okay. He did remember it. Yeah. 1 minute. I'm just going to try and find it. Okay, 1 minute. I'm just going to try and find it. found it. So it's Proverbs 14:1. And it talks about every wise woman buildeth a house, but the foolish putteth it down with her hands. See, that's what Solomon was talking about, the wise woman. Well, you know what woman symbolizes in prophecy, but prophecy don't mean it symbolizes the church. And you compare that with the other stuff that Jesus spoke about as well, with I can't remember who it was that built his house upon the sand and built his house upon the rock. So, again, but the wise woman plucketh it down with her hands. So, it's like you're doing a good thing, you are doing a really good thing, you want to do a good job, you are wise, but the foolish plucketh it down with her hands. So you're doing two things at once, Or the wise is building a house, but the foolish plucketh it down with her hands. So you build your house but you're foolish because you're plucking it down with your hands. So what point is that? There's no point in that, is there? And it's just wicked. The wicked is everywhere. As I was saying before, there's wicked people everywhere. You can't get away from the wicked, really. I think in order to get away from the wicked, you have to get out of the world, but they're everywhere, it seems. Well, you've got to have faith, I guess.